Welcome to Let's Play NBA 2K21 Career Mode Episode 77. Game number 3 with the Cavs.
I got one more question for you. You have this amazing storyline in NBA 2K21. Is there a memorable scene that really stood out to you that you really enjoyed filming?
I would probably say the intro scene when Jaime comes and sits down and he's trying to recruit me to play high school basketball for his team. That was probably that this is really happening. I am my player. This is the intro to it. And that was probably the scene of the moment that I was.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We come to you tonight from the shores of Lake Erie as the streets of downtown Cleveland.
We're 39-20, Cleveland's 29-30.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front as Mr. Clutch at the 1 spot. And for the
All right.
The duo inside, Love and Thompson. Colin Sexton is out there with Stick, and it's Porter at the 3 spot.
Alright, here we go.
Just swinging the ball around the perimeter, but both these teams like to run offense to the post.
And I love that, Kevin. We don't see it very often, but you're right. Both of these teams emphatic about getting the ball inside, putting pressure on the defense by.
We lost the last time we were here in Cleveland.
And it allows both of them to play a very high-quality inside-out game.
Thompson with the bucket.
Well, I love the way he goes out.
All right, let's go.
And you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Damn it.
Here's the break. Love outside. No good on the 3. To the paint. Here's Mr. Clutch. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the muscle of
The Cavs really made it harder on us when we played them last.
He gets it in there. Mr. Clutch has got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Porter. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Cleveland moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. That one drops for him.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here.
Damn it, Kevin Love. I'm trying to pass it to Sabonis, and you made me miss. Thank you.
Good work defensively by Turner. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the line.
And you fouled me.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Both free throws good for Mr. Clutch. Here is Steph. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Pass to Sexton. Off target from 3-point range.
Hey, you know, with Miles Turner, a lot of his value, I think, comes on the defensive end. One of the best shot blockers in the league the last couple of years, and has really good mobility. He's got a nice shooting stroke, but defensively is where he makes his greatest impact in my mind.
5 to shoot. On its way from Oladipo for 2. Offensive rebound.
There you go, Turner.
Good by Turner.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunities.
And Clark, at the moment, you could argue that it's the defense that's the best.
Right now, my concentrate. Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with you, Greg. I think clearly that's his strong suit right now. He's got a terrific
Need
shot
to work
in
on
terms of mechanics and
staying
range.
focused, not being
I'd like
bothered.
to see him be a little more consistent with his selection, and then develop a more reliable low post go.
If we can win tonight, the next time we play the Cavs, we'll probably try to salvage a 4-game.
Oladipo outside, lets it go with the 3.
Nope.
It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that.
God damn it.
And sometimes it seems like Sexton wants to get hit on the way up. He just embraces the challenge.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, something I remember.
That was not even a foul.
Was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
God damn it.
Now, Cleveland moving it out.
This is why I don't need to be bothered trying to concentrate.
That's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Sabonis, and he gets it to go.
That's what I was trying to do the first time.
Sabonis, a tough player, does not shy away from contact.
And here are the Cavaliers now, defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the score.
Yeah,
Need to play better than this.
I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
And the shot goes in. That's now 8 points for Mr. Clutch.
Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved in on-time, on-target passes.
Here is Stiff. 9 points last game out. The open look here for Sexton. The rebound by Turner.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Sabonis, the pass to Oladipo. Here's Mr. Clutch. A 3 from Warren.
Come on.
Outside Porter.
We lose here, or we're down to the 4th seed by Brooklyn.
Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's Love missing. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers.
There we go.
Fresh from a win against Portland.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Here is Love. Following the basket by T.J. Warren.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Oladipo goes.
Ow!
Guy to guard. Tough guy to defend. When Oladipo puts it on the deck, he's not afraid to get tricky, and he gets to the rim in a hurry.
Well, Cleveland shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Here is Stiff. Lets it go from 14. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
We gotta blow the Cavs out.
Their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. And it's in there.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here is Stiff. Outside, Love. A shot off that time. Nice D from Sabonis. Here's Mr. Clutch. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
And their last matchup was a nail-biter, but they hung on, and in part it was because of their rebound.
That was definitive difference. I mean, it came down to the final seconds, but the tough work on the glass they did carried the day.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Bell, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. And it's Garland in for Steph. The Pacers also changing it up. Dwight Powell's checked in for Miles Turner. McDermott comes
Brogdon for 3!
And his three-point shooting, it really is a factor and a function of him being so good in the mid-range.
Now, here's Garland. 11 points for him in that last game against New Orleans.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now, here's Garland. After Malcolm Brogdon's miss, Sexton kicks to Osman. Here's Garland. And just miss after miss right now. Indiana leading by 8. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
There's my first miss.
Cavaliers head coach and I got a chance to talk. One point he made to his players was they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be
Damn, Brogdon.
Play physical and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. Al Bell. After Malcolm Brogdon's three-pointer that didn't go. Shot clock at 6. Sexton against Sabonis. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
And the pass to Mr. Clutch. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. 14 points for Mr. Clutch.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Osman. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 2 points. That one goes. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 17-6 run. Powell inside. Defended by Bell. The shot by Powell, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Garland.
Yeah.
Squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Sabonis up and in on the layup. Sabonis has got his second bucket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Howard Sexton. 32 points for him last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys. I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Powell, the pass to Mr. Clutch. There's 1:54 left to play here in the first.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Osman. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Kicks it to Garland. Launches it. Powell pulls it in.
The struggles just continue this quarter. They can ill afford to have this many empty possessions. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Well, it's been an express line.
Need to get our revenge on the Cavs.
look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Jordan Bell. Love comes in for Larry Nance. Kevin Porter's checked in for Jetty Austin. And Stiff is subbed in for Sexton. Here is Stiff. After Love with the shot. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pacers leading by 15. And so
Excuse me.
Sabonis and Turner up front. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the point. The fadeaway.
There you go, Sabonis.
Bucket on the assist by Oladipo. Oladipo's got 4 assists now tonight.
Last time we were here in Cleveland, we lost.
They swipe it.
This time, I'm ready to get a freaking W.
Warren against Porter.
So we can split here.
Here's Sabonis, and Thompson sends it back. Here's Porter. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie.
Damn it.
Forced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he is going to be a handful to deal with.
Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since.
This is game 3 of a 4-game set.
We played. We didn't get to see the other top
Damn
players
it.
around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. After the Cavaliers pick up 3 and stolen by Love. The finish.
God damn it.
Down the breakaway jam.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the plane.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode.
This is our final game here in Cleveland. Sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot.
And it's set back by Turner.
An important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The Pacers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Yeah, looking over
9 and 10
on the season. I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Here is Smith. 7 points in the game. Outside Porter. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, I tell you what, coaches really love reliable shooters like Warren. I mean, he's a talented guy who can really get it done from anywhere on the floor.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Here's Osman. Here's Stiff. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. It's Oladipo on the wing.
Strength. When Oladipo
Whack!
he's looking to punch it down as hard as he can.
And the Cavaliers call time.
They need a timeout.
In their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
On defense, Indiana. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
To the middle, here's Turner.
Yeah!
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Yeah, but our last 2 games, we had, old boy, who's now with the Dallas Mavericks. We are a completely different team. We'll definitely try to split this series.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Indiana.
Passes it to Mr. Clutch. That ball, nice speed that time from Sabonis. Mr. Clutch has got 21 in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Trailblazers was all business. He finished with 49 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
And it's... Oh, nice. 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 Yeah!
You know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this.
Tonight, we might take down the Cavs.
Build on that prior success.
Here is Stiff. After the made shot from Victor Oladipo. Pass to Love. Run past the arc. Drills it from outside. Love's got 7.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
And he hits.
Oh, Edward!
Converts a free throw.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
For the Cavaliers, Jordan Bell's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Colin Sexton in for Kevin Porter. And a change for the Pacers. McDermott's checked in for T.J. Warren.
Yeah, you know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it. And does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
Here's Osman. He has 6.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. And it seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
54 seconds left in the second quarter. Stiff kicks to Bell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll...
Nope, he was flopping.
It's going to be on Doug McDermott.
And Bell is on a mission to show how special he can be. An athletic, energetic forward who plays with a real passion. And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Mike Powell comes in for Turner. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Sabonis. Here is Stiff. After the made shot from Victor Oladipo. Now up on top, guarded by Powell. Nance controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Oladipo's got 10 points.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Sexton with it. And the basket is good. He's got 11.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Pacers out in front, delivering the blowout. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Yepper.
after a very lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what it will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start.
Yeah, my boy Sabonis. Domantas Sabonis.
Field up for the second. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the duo inside, Love and Thompson. Stiff is out there with Collins.
Yeah.
And it's Porter at the 3. Now,
give me that. I forced a turnover on Kevin Love.
Defense doesn't get much better than the
whack
we just saw on replay.
The defensive awareness. When you have
give me that win. Give me a winner.
It can alter your approach.
And for years now, G8, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the
I'm flopping and dopping.
When Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a
give me that.
He was established in the NBA.
Give me that, baby.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
I'm ready to take down the Cavs.
The pass to Love, looking to end the run, and Oladipo pulls it down. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor.
From the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Sexton lays it up and in on a nice reverse.
Yeah, Colin Sexton killed us.
No question, Sexton can flat out.
We can just take care of business here like what we've done.
From anywhere.
Ever since we got rid of Hendricks Cobb, we're going to win this game.
Fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half.
Yeah, our 2 losses, it was with Hendrick Cobb. This time around, not so. Not going to be the case.
Grabs the ball. Right side Warren. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Inside. And the rejection by Love.
And with good defensive versatility and smarts, Love has turned himself into an asset at that end.
To the inside. And Sexton slams it in.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Sabonis, no good.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Turner. 7 points in the game. They double him with Love. And it goes down 2 points. And that's now 29 points for Mr. Clutch.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. T.J. Warren picks one up. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
He'd be brilliant, and Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders.
Come on, tighten up, defense. And one!
One more at the line.
work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And a change for the Pacers. McDermott's checked in. Now, here's Garland. D right on him. Love dishes to Sexton. Clock at 6. Passes it to Osman. Takes a 3. The Cavaliers with a new 14. The shot's good from Nance.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Sabonis kicks to right. Down low, Mr. Clutch. Cavaliers with the rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Here's Garland, and he drops it in from the low post. Garland's got 7 points in the game. For Indiana, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. And that
God damn it! Come on.
last touch by Sabonis. Bell is checked in for Kevin Love. Cavaliers making a change here. Porter's checked in, so an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Powell, he's checked in for Sabonis. Warren comes in for DeLon Wright. Brogdon, he's checked in for Aaron Holiday. And it's Mr. Clutch in for T.J. McConnell. There's Mr. Clutch. He's got 32. Now, here's Warren. It's good. He's got 10.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now, here's Sexton. 28 points for him. He kicks it to Garland. 6 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. Nance passes to Bell. There's Garland. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul. A different look now for Cleveland. Thompson comes in for Jordan Bell. And Stith is subbed in for Garland. Miller's checked in for Indiana. Stolen. At the elbow, Sexton. Finished off the break. Sexton's got 30 points.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
This Cavaliers squad is struggling. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open...
Malcolm Brogdon for 3.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
It's good. Nice touch there for Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 11 in the second half. Outside, Sexton. Trying to get open is Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And he's just good at forcing the issue. Love seeing Sexton stay aggressive and just get under the D's skin.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Here's Indiana. They're on a 13-5 run. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw.
Oh, my God, I just got that.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. Here is Stith. 9 points in the game so far. The shot by Sexton, no good. And a fast break now for the Pacers. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Brogdon against Sexton. Fires for three, and he's good on the three ball.
It's all right.
34.
The real come at him, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's Indiana ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court right now for the Pacers. Mr. Clutch out there with Brogdon. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Sampson in at the 4 slot. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Windler. Pacers with the rebound. Outside Holiday. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to McKinney. All sorts of time. No good off the back of the rim.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
That one finds the mark on target for Mr. Clutch.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're
The Cavs really.
Extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Windler. Here's McKinney. Holiday with the defensive effort. Brogdon right side. Finished off the break. Brogdon's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
That one falls. Brogdon's got 21.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now, here's Sexton. It's good. Sexton's got 36.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
The shot's good for Mr. Clutch.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Here's Zizic. Back to Sexton. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here is Brogdon. The pass to Mr. Clutch. Taken away. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Malcolm Brogdon. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Indiana.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Kevin Love's checked in for Sexton. Powell, that's good.
Dwight Powell really showing continuing confidence in his inside game. And I think he's only going to get better down there.
Exum passes to Windler. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Early in his career, Love got the stretch 4 label, but he's always rejected it. He prefers to call himself a post player who can shoot.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Both free throws good from Love. And here are the Pacers now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. McConnell passes to Mr. Clutch. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
Our only trip to AT&T Center.
Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Love outside. Fades back. And another miss by Cleveland.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus.
Wham!
You need to know. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Shots good by McKinney.
Really good ball movement there in transition.
Indiana's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. To the paint, here's Mr. Clutch, and it's good for 2.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Jordan Bell's checked in for Cleveland. That's good for Mr. Clutch.
Oh my God, I just got that.
And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Pass to Zizic. Pass to Windler. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Back to Zizic. Pass to McKinney. Cleveland moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Exum's shot is off. Pacers shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive unit. They get the rebound. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
That free throw good from Holiday.
Boy, it's becoming a blowout.
40% from the field. Now the pass to Windler. Pass to Zizic. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Exum after the made shot from Mr. Clutch. Passes to Bell. Out to the right wing. Here's Windler to the inside.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious help.
Here's Indiana. To the middle. Here's Sampson, defended by Bell. And Holiday kicks to McConnell.
Thank you.
Foul on Jordan Bell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Here's McKinney. Holiday with the block.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Knocked away. Here's Windler, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike. Indiana's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Bucket is good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Now, here's Exum. Pass to McKinney. Lets it go. And another miss by Cleveland.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Poke loose. Windler the pass to Exum. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's foul number 2 for him. Exum deciding where to go with it. Started by Holiday. McKinney passes to Bell.
And that's one of those tough areas to feed the basketball at times.
Stolen by Exum. And now the Cavaliers. Pass break. Pulls up for 3. McKinney.
Wow.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
And it's good. 2 points.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Zizic. It's a halt for run, and the layup is good.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Holiday, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Now Powell. Inside. It's stolen by Bell. Here's Windler. He's covered by McConnell. The shot's good from Zizic. Indiana's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Windler. The pass to Zizic. It's over Powell. No good from Zizic. And so Holiday will bring it up for Indiana. Pass to Sampson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he knocks down the first one. Right, he's checked in for T.J. McConnell. So he gets them both.
Oh my God, I just got that.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Exum with it. Passes it to Windler. Pass to Zizic. It's rebounded by Indiana. Powell's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Right outside. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Low block shot on the way. Mr. Clutch the pass to Powell. Just 5 on the clock. High post shot. And it's right missing.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And there's the pass to Windler. Now, here's Exum, guarded by Holiday. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And how about the ferocity of Bell? It's admirable. He crashes the boards with such an animalistic nature.
And the free throw, no good. The Pacers' shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field at this point.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pacers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And tonight, they take their first game of this highly charged 4-game season series. Now, 1 game remaining on the year to try and even things up against the Cavs.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Mr. Clutch.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Now here is Holiday. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying.
And for the first time this season, I take down the Cavs.
Here's the teardrop.
Us Pacers, we take down the Cavs. And I want to just lay that up just to...
That time from Holiday. 48 points.
We take down the Cavs.
It was a focus.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a master.
See you next episode, everybody.
All the way around.